Can everybody hear me? Yeah, yeah. I finally got a haircut, y'all. Y'all finally done saying I live under the viaduct. Y'all see how much of a haircut make a difference? Now I look like I'm going places, right? I don't look like I'm still stuck in the hood, do I? Y'all let me know, man. I think I look decent now. What y'all think? All the concerned people. Y'all on, though. What y'all on? I see a bunch of people made it. Hey, wallahi, your mama look like a goofy. Your mother. What y'all on, though, man? Hey, how right here to my bro taking pipe ruthlessly. Come on, we ain't on that now, folks. We ain't on that, folks. We ain't on that, folks. But I did get a haircut. I did get a haircut for y'all, man. And I chopped it off, man. I just chopped it off. Chopped it off, went all the way low so I can put my waves back in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my barber, man. Oh no. Dad, tomorrow you supposed to play the theme song. What's the theme song on phone now? Are you talking about? Yeah. No Diddy though. No Diddy. Hey, General Meek, shout out to folks for the donation. He say my first time doing the super chat. Love from South Carolina. Happy to break your super chat virginity, folks. No Diddy. No Diddy, folks. Appreciate you though, my dog, man. General Meeks, man, on phone them. We breaking super chat virginities around here, man, on phone them grave. Oh, for that, for. I'm talking about you taking pipes. Folk bogus, folk. Oh, no, we ain't taking no pipes in here, folk. At all, folk. Shano, folk, you gotta let niggas troll, folk. We be trolling. Shano really be belt niggas, folk. Folk, some of these my boys, folk. What's up with y'all, though, man? How y'all doing this day, man? I know the game coming on. I'm getting in a lot of y'all way of watching the NFL game, but y'all should have y'all phones and a TV to watch the game. So y'all should be able to tune in and do both. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be able to tune in, walk and chew gum, watch everything y'all need to watch. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing this evening, though, man? What's up? Talk to me. DeMonte Allen, shout out to folks for the donation. He said, "How you feel about Vaughn? What Vaughn said about C-Day?" I mean, I ain't gonna lie, for we all know C-Day really a gangster, for so like if Vaughn said that, for he just don't know on photo. That's just all I could say, for because anybody that knows C-Day, for knows C-Day one of the biggest, for like he don't. You can't really, but Vaughn, even though he young though, he like 21, for like C-Day been in jail 10 years, so like that'll take him back to 11, folks. 11 years old when C-Day was running the streets, folks. Like, I don't know if he gonna know everything he's supposed to know about C-Day. But it was crazy though, cause he did put Rondo in that gangster category, but he said C-Day wasn't, folks. Boy Professional say, bro, we need a story on Baldi and Wu-Tang. Ain't you on here for Baldi? Like, damn, bro, you on the Baldi story live tomorrow. We need a story for Baldi, for like, bro. I'm doing it. Golly. Noah Duncan say, boy, we finna watch Power, not the game. I don't even watch Power, folks. Ever since Shorty killed his pops, folks, I don't like him. I don't want to see him succeed. I don't want to see him do nothing. He killed Ghost, then he want to be like Ghost. Like, you can't be like, trying to do everything Ghost do, but you hated him so much you shot him, unfolding him. Like, you hated on that man's whole existence, and you ended up being just like him, folks. Just not as smart and not as good at anything. He like Michael Jordan and you Kobe. You a carbon copy of the man, but you not as good at nothing he do. But you do everything he does. You do everything he do. But you not as good at anything he does. Literally. And you killed him because you hated who he was, but you became him. A worse version of him. You know what I'm saying? I love my pop so much I can't even watch a show about a nigga who killed their daddy. Not over that. Like, you could have killed your daddy over a real reason. You just was hating, folks. Just was hating, folks. Niggas for sure watching that game, though. You can say what you want, dog. You can say what you want. You know niggas watching that game. Shout out to all my Mars, man. That's up in here. Love y'all, man. Y'all popping up. Y'all popping out, man. Y'all popping up. Y'all popping out. Splat Unit Mike's my man. Did you just go get a haircut? I mean, maybe. Maybe. You know? Maybe. Maybe, baby. King of Mod TV, I didn't get none from you, gang. You didn't send me anything. I just checked my stuff. I don't see none. Cap, shout out to folks. He said, were Gio and J Money really brothers? I ain't never heard that, folks. On phone. Y'all heard that before? I ain't heard that. I could be asleep, though. Y'all let me know. Shout out to Seven, man. He said, Diddy City K. Phone them. Diddy City K. Bloody, man. Folks say, what's good, gang? Yo, you got to get your mod. I got belt last night for nothing. You know I don't be trolling. Yeah, bro, we got to introduce. That's the thing about when you make new mods, G. Some of them new to the channel or newish, so they don't know the regulars, the people who joke around. You know, some of the new mods got to take that leather off that belt, man. They done double and triple coated it on the first day. These niggas, for Shano Money, for I'm talking about he became a mod yesterday. He already got real hats out here, folks. I'm talking about, man, that man ain't been a mod 24 hours. He out here catching real hats, folks, on Phonem grade. Like, I'm talking about real hats, folks, on Phonem. Like, he catching hat leasters on Phonem grade. Like, folk catching real hats out here, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Like, but I rock with him, though. That's my shorty, folks. He just gonna catch a bee. He gonna catch a bee, folks. You can't even blame him, though. No. Sometimes you gotta push a nigga shit in. I mean, head in. Mo Kenny said, what was the last conversation you had with C-Day? What you mean? I just talked to C-Day like a month ago or so. Or maybe a little before that. It was like, what's it is? October. Maybe a month and a half. The mod's top flight security, mind me, cuz it's killer season. Shout to folks. Yeah. Let me get my boy. This you from last night, don't I? I owe you a mod spot. Yeah, there you go, my dog. There you go, my dog. Blooded. They gonna introduce to Blooded, man. Don't belt the game. Don't belt the squad, man. Shout out to Boulevard Road. He said all these haircut police over weird gang on Phonem Grave. On Phonem Grave. Hey, King Ahmad TV, before I did get it, bro. What's up? I don't see no question or nothing with it, folks. It's just say much love from Detroit, my guy. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. For them grade, man. I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate that, man. My Midwest broski. You know what I'm saying? Midwest love, man. For them, I appreciate that, bro. He didn't even have a question. He just sent me 25. Big dog. See, look, Shano smoking another nigga, folks. Who got caught at the door right now, folks? Yeah, he blow niggas, folks. Justin Simmons said, did you know Lil Baby and did y'all bump his music? Yeah. Y'all want a Lil Baby story on Phonem? I ain't even gonna lie, I could do a Lil Baby story, folks. I ain't know I could do a Lil Baby story, for like, Lil Baby really was rocking with me, for I ain't gonna lie. Like, Lil Baby, what he do with Jeff and all the other rappers now, he was doing that, for I ain't gonna lie, I spoke to Baby on multiple occasions, for like, about a lot of shit. We used to talk a lot. He used to tell me, like, me and him got old DMs right now. Him like, yeah, for woo, like, you know, for now. So it's definitely Lil Baby one of those. So he remember too, we used to post up on No Limit together. For I ain't gonna lie. Y'all really probably don't even think Baby used to be outside like that. For he really used to be on No Limit for real, like. I ain't gonna lie, I heard this one, but this motherfucker hitting so hard. Shano Money said they be saying gay shit, I gotta belt them. For sure. If they doing that Diddy, folk, we ain't on that, folk. If they on the Diddy talk, we ain't on that, folk. We ain't on that, folk. Jay Stokes says, Bingo Night a real song, but you made it up. Tonight is my bingo night. Whoa. I made that up. But tonight is my bingo night. Where do you like it tonight? I'm gonna show you off. I'm gonna show you off. That, for them, I ain't make that up. But I promoted it and got it turned. Shout out to Tonight is my bingo night. Folks say might move to the outskirts of Chicago, but where? If you're gonna go south, maybe you should try like, Tinley Park or something like that. If you're gonna go north, maybe you should go north. If you're gonna go Skokie or something, or you can go further than that, Arlington Heights, stuff like that. You will be a decent amount away from the city, but close enough to be close to all the action. Shout out to Philly Hood Labs 215. Good living 00. Shout out to folks for the donation. He said, "What's the weirdest and funniest thing you seen Von do?" The weirdest and funniest thing I seen Von do was how he communicated with KI. Like, for when I tell y'all, like, they had some weird relationship, G, like, because, when I tell you, they used to be talking to DM, Von used to be telling her, like, like, they whole situation started off like, KI was a boy, She want to woof at V-Roy. She want to do all type of, V-Roy woofing at her back, on BD. It start off woof, and then V-Roy started hitting her with that, I'ma fuck you. Yeah, you keep playing, I'ma fuck you. Ooh. At first, she was getting mad when V-Roy used to be saying it, But then on them grade, she started, her responses got different, Like, she getting that, threatening them back, like, yeah, I'll fuck you too. Like, whoa, okay, hold on, what you mean? Don't them. Like, I swear to God, on my son, nigga, I ain't never coming up off this nigga, because I seen it with my own 2 eyes, nigga. She sent Vaughn a nude in her sports bra and her boy shorts on them. And it was so weird because I ain't gonna lie, K.I. did a great job of selling herself as a man. So to see her in that type of state, with V-Roy, on my son, that shit fucked my head up, bro. I swear to God, She sent them that, I'm not never gonna lie about that, On LA, I seen this with my own 2 eyes, boy. Vaughn used to talk to her every night, like on clockwork, on Steve. And I'll be literally, wherever we'll be at, It don't matter if we in the wick, It don't matter if we on my house or nothing, Me and Vaughn was always woke at 3, 4 in the morning, And there was KI hours too. I'd be sitting right next to Vaughn, We'd be in the front on the couch. I'd be smoking or just up late night with folks on Steve, And he'd be talking to KI on Steve Gray, and then she'll be like talking to him back late night on Steve. I'm tweaking off all 8 messages. Look what I said on look at him. I'm telling you, I'm reading this as folks typing this. This is why I will never say this didn't happen. You can, a nigga will never, that's cap, man. On Steve Gray, I synced this shit with my eyes. Me, right there with folks in the flesh. This not nobody telling me this, nothing. On LA Gray, this is literally happening. V-Roy flirting with her. She flirting with him back. And a lot of people said that K.I. could have been looping him too. Like, yeah, I'm going to lure you in and kill you. Yeah, whatever. Maybe she was. Maybe they was both just talking and tweaking and freaking and doing all type of stuff. And then on Steve, they was going to backdoor each other. Maybe that was going to happen. But in the meanwhile, K.I. was sending them booty pictures. Hey, V-Roy ass a freak, low-key. His ass a geek. He let a dyke sit on some fucking news. That's getting... let a real dyke sit on. Man, that's like a motherfucking nigga sending you a dick pic. Oh, them great. What the fuck? How the fuck you got this damn grown ass man sending you fucking pictures? Is this a transmission? I swear to God, like, bro. That's close to a nigga sending you a nude or something, folks, because it was nothing. I'm talking about K.I. ain't have hip dip. She ain't have nothing sexy. On BD, I see why she was a boy. Her shit getting that straight up and down. On 4th grade, I ain't seeing no nothing. I'm looking like, oh, on BD, yeah, she had to be a boy. 4th grade. Long live K.I. ain't tweaking enough, folks. I'm just saying, though, folks. Damn, I see the nude on LA Gray. I see the nude, folks. See that bitch come fly. You know, screenshotting and all that. If that was a real thing back then, folks, I'm telling you, folks, I would have on Steve head, folks. I'm instantly like, folks, on LA Gray, folks, on Divine Arizona, folks, for I swear to God, bro. If I'm lying, I'm flying, folks. That's still to this day the weirdest, most banana-ish. Because, bro, I never, like, bro, even when K.I. was a real girl, she never got niggas. So it was like, when she became a dyke, it was kind of like, who the hell really wanted her as a woman? Like, you know, like, who was like, yeah, you know, K.I. little ass was looking decent yesterday. Like, nobody gave a fuck about that. She smoothly switched to a dyke. Motherfucker didn't bat an eye. Say a word on 4th grade. Y'all keep saying Mac, bro. Mac didn't crack that, bro. Mac did not hit that, bro. Y'all, that was a rumor, man. Mac didn't know. That's BAP, man. Mac knew her. They went to Carter together, man. Mac did not hit that, folks. We ain't doing that, folks. Mac ain't hit that, folks. Mac ain't twacked that, folks. We ain't even gonna, he ain't here to defend himself either. No, hell no. We ain't even letting that fly. He did not tap that, folks. He talking about you did. Stop it. I did not stop it. I know. No, folks. We ain't on that, folks. That was just a picture, folks. Like, that wasn't no, folks. And I remember that picture, folks. I don't know who he was going with at that time. He wasn't smacking her, folks. He ain't tapped that, folks. Y'all ain't finna, no, folks. He ain't take her pipe, folks. I know he ain't take that pipe. Because she got a pipe, folks. She got a pipe, folks. I see the dude, folks. She got a pipe, folks. She got a pipe, folks. G, I ain't even really trying to keep talking about KIG, but I swear to God, G, y'all won't never see this nude, G. So I gotta, as a person who went, because I don't even know who, I swear to God, G, like, Bond was like my best friend back in the day, bro. Like, the niggas who seen this picture definitely dead or in jail, folks, on BD. Like, you had to be one of us, folks, because you had to be right there, G. I'm telling you, like, man, I seen this shit in real time. It was only me and him when he was doing this shit most of the time. Just me and folks, and I'm woke, wide awoke. He right there tweaking, steady tape. Look at this, read this, folks. Look at her, look at her, I got her going. Look at what she said to me. I'm reading this shit, jaw drop. Every night my jaw dropping more and more. She said she'll suck that motherfucker. Whoa! Man, on 4th grade, I'm sorry, man. Mo Kitty say, what happened to Cash App Shorty on 4them? Hey, I don't know, man, on 4them. I need to check my deal. She might be in there, man. I might have to get up with her. Noah Duncan say, you high as hell on 4them grade. Shout out to folks. Shout out to all my super chats I missed. I'm talking, folks. I'm back. I'm sorry, y'all. Away Av say taking shots of Jack because a hater from back yonder just a while ago just got the news. Cheers. Take a tote of his dumb ass. This big Zah. I'm a little lost, bro, but hey, you got it. You got it, my dog. And Jay Prince, you got it. Bro. Hey, God forever to my such a pretty man you are, folks. Oh, hell no. Come on, folks. We ain't on that, folks. You gotta be a girl talking to me like that, folks. You gotta be a girl talking to me like that, folks. T Black to my nah, no bap. I would have killed K.I. Buns. What Kodak say? That's what Kodak said right there. You bogus. I'm telling you, folks. If you would hit K.I., folks, you would suck a dick, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care what no nigga say, folks. You would hit K.I., folks, you would suck a dick, folks. You would suck a dick, folks. Telling you, folks. Motherfuckers who go out their way to crack real women that done made themselves look like real niggas, no, fool. I can't even hit a bitch that's on gang, on whoa, on woo. Like, I don't even want to merchant it, bitch, bro. So to see a real gang banging ass girl with jeans my size on, and you will suck a nigga dick, folks, on BD. Period, point blank, folks. You get attracted by shit niggas do. If you get 30 years in jail, you fucking on BD. On BD, folks. Period, point blank, folks. There's no way around that, folks. On BD. You bogus, T Black. Hey, Jared, tell me, we know why you really needed that screenshot. Stop it. Bro, I'm not, bro. I'm telling you, folks. That was KIG. That's how I know Vaughn was one of those, though. Like, he had her going, folks. She was, woo. K.I. wanted to do that. K.I. wanted to do V-Roy. And I ain't gonna lie, folks. I would have thought K.I. probably was trying to oop V-Roy too. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But to think about it, when you send that nude, it's like, oh, you for real. On King Dave, you for real, folks. Like, cause now you just sent the nude, folks. Like, now you really for real, folks. Like, at first we just, we doing this, but we just we both doing something, folks. When you send that, oh, you for real, folks. This shit really working on BD, folks. Yeah, folks. He talking about that hat, strap hat. Bro, this is a Supreme hat, bro. Tyler the Creator type vibes, Beach hat, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with this hat? It look clean to me, man. It look clean to me. When naked, it don't matter, gang. I'm drilling. If I just told you she had a... Bro, I just told you, T Black, she had a John, bro. You don't listen, folks. She have a John, folks. I seen her naked and panty and bro. She got a John, folks. She got a John, folks. I ain't gonna lie. She don't have that. She got a John, bro. You gotta stop tweaking, folks. I'm telling you, folks. You trying to hit the John? Like, what's wrong with you, folks? Currency Cam, folks. Shout out to folks for the donation. He say Tay and T Roy tag team KI on some WWE handicap types. No. I ain't gonna lie. Hitting KI for is like too close to hitting a hype, folks, on Steve. I ain't gonna lie. If you hit KI for, you will hit a hype, folks. Hit on bro. Not cause she a hype, but because like, like she's just a man, bro. Like why would you want to hit that, fool? Just like a hype. Why would you want to hit a hype, fool? Why would you want to hit a dyke? Like a person like K.I., why would you want to tap that, bro? You feel me? Why? Ryan Gacy talking about hypes go crazy. See, y'all don't take nothing serious here, bro. Like, 10 to say that, $2 to say this. Oh, for the side J Leo, man. Hey, T Black, niggas gotta watch you, fo. I ain't gonna lie, you unhinged, fo. Blooded, you missed my chat. Shout out to folks. He said you missed my chat, gang. I said what were some of the bigger sets number wise. I mean, you know, the sets that got project buildings, bro. Like it's hard to have a lot of members. Well, everybody got a lot of members, but it's hard to have as many as like the Wick or something when you don't have the structure that they hoods provide. Like people literally move in O Block every day, bro. Like that's gonna be breaded to be O Block. Like, you know what I'm saying? One day. You know what I'm saying? Like they constantly recruiting even if they not recruiting. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a hood and a dynamic of its own. You know what I'm saying? Other hoods we do well and we recruited well, but you got a hood like the Wick for it's just like hard for them not to have hard for them not to reinvent the wheel for like. But wait out to my this Christmas, you find a hype with no teeth. Yeah, you be going cool, folks. All right, y'all, let's get into the story, man. It's 30 minutes, 31, 36. You know, let's get into it, man. So Baldi, man, Baldi is original. Before he like me, but he older than me, so he been in the hood longer than me. You know what I'm saying? Baldi is from the Cream Building. Remember I told y'all it's white building, cream building. You either from one or the other, folks. You know what I'm saying? And they was from the Cream Building. People like me and Mac from the white building. Him, D Rose, Fredo family, you know what I'm saying? They all grew up together, folks. They all D Money, they all was like one big family in the Cream Building, folks. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody know Baldi. Everybody know Baldi. Whole family, mama, everybody, folks, grandma, everybody, folks. Baldi, whole 3-4 generations of Baldi hood, folks. Like Baldi, whole everything from 6,000 building on Fonum grade. Chuck Deasy say 6,000 South Indiana, man, on Fonum. For sure. You either from 6,000 building or from 6253 South Michigan, man. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be from the row houses if you want to say that. But we that's where we from on Fonum. Like Baldi, whole everybody from right there, folks, from day one. So Baldi always been associated, affiliated, celebrated. You know, he always been what he been. You know what I'm saying? Like he go far as like even with Front Street, like all they older people like Dipset, like he was part of that. You know what I'm saying? He a part of the original things that helped push things to what they was on phone them. Like, oh yeah, Chuck D say order Met building for sure. For sure, order Met building. Really, or the Wick, folks. You know what I'm saying? Or the Wick. You know what I'm saying? You either from the Wick, the Met building, because the Met building was there. The Wick was there when the Met building was there. Everybody that's from the Wick, not from the Met building, but a lot of people that's from the Wick is from the Met building too, because when they got knocked down, they just went right across the street. But you either from the Wick, from the Met building, from the white building, from the cream building on phone them, or from the row houses, like Michi on phone them. So now, because of that, he ain't never have to like Baldi for one of them people like he a real nigga. G. Like this a nigga who you are the epitome of move at my own pace, move how I wanna move. You know what I'm saying? Like Baldi was one of those dudes for he seen the current, he seen the shift of guys starting to go from being fighters to being shooters and how it's starting to look at from being a fighter and being a shooter. You know what I'm saying? He didn't try to change with the times. For Baldy will punch you up, for punch you out, for. And he stayed that way, for. He wanted to be himself, folks. On BD, he wasn't gonna be peer pressure to being nobody else. He wasn't gonna move at your pace, toe the pipe, cause that was what everybody was doing, folks. He wasn't gonna do this or that, folks. On BD, like he wasn't gonna do none of that on Steve, folks. He gonna do everything he wanna do at his pace, and you gonna respect it. You not even gonna question it. On Steve, you gonna see what Baldy on, and you gonna wanna be what Baldy on instead of trying to be like, man, why Baldy ain't moving at this pace? Or why Baldy don't want to toe the pipe? Or why Baldy think he could do this? Or, not even on no rambunctious shit, just like, bro, Baldy just was a nigga who was comfortable, folk, like, in his skin, folk. Like, a lot of niggas wasn't comfortable in their skin, folk. They used the real life try to beat other niggas, folk. Baldy got the respect for being himself, folk. For being a fighter or the nigga who will bug up on you when everybody else was trying to be shooters, for being the nigga who was still silent and didn't do a lot of talking or didn't play on the internet when that's how everybody was trying to gain notoriety, for what's going on the internet or trying to be hot out in the open. Baldy didn't want to do none of that, folks. Baldy still wanted to do low-key shit, not be known, not chase it, don't have to get outside his body. But on my soul, you gonna respect him, folk. You gonna respect him, folk. You gonna respect him, folk. Like, Baldy was one of those people who was like ahead of his time, folk. On Steel, like, when I think about Baldy, he come across as like a 30-year-old, folk, and he was nothing close to being 30, bro, when he got killed, folk. But he was so mature, folk, even more mature than the people that was around him that was mature, folk. Like, his maturity stood out to a point, bro. It's like this is what made him like one of the leaders in the hood, folk, because he just had the type of like aura, folk. Like, you gonna respect Baldy, folk. And he ain't throwing his weight around or nothing. Like, he not one of those how you walking on eggshell type of big brothers, folk. Like, Baldy embraced his young niggas and everything, for like that was one of Baldy key things why he didn't want to even feel like he had to get out his pocket or get out his body after a while, focus. Once we start really taking off, or 600 started really getting on niggas and putting out belt, folk, like, he knew my brother's gonna kill for me, folk. I don't gotta jump out my body, folk. On phone them gonna hurt something about me. Everybody will, cause Baldy one of those, like, everybody love Baldy, folk. Everybody love Baldy, folk. Literally. Everybody love Baldy, folk. Everybody love Baldy, folks. Literally, folks. Everybody love Baldy, folks. You're not gonna find nobody with nothing negative to say about Baldy. Everybody love him. Everybody will run through a brick wall for him, folks. So when Baldy step, folks, it's 100 footsteps like a centipede, folks. Like, every time he move, it's 100 steps like a centipede, folks. And it ain't cause like we following him, folks. He just know that's how many people behind him if he gotta go there. So he stayed in his lane. He ain't try to move and go with the Jones, folk, or nothing, folk. He just stayed Baldy, folk. And niggas was gonna respect that, folk. And Baldy, he was like a smooth criminal. One of them people never been to book for nothing, never got arrested, folk. But he a real affiliate, folk. He's really affiliated with the block, and he don't even get the recognition. You don't know Baldy probably unless you a real member. Don't phone him. I'm talking about from the ops, like the ops. A lot of them knew Baldy, but a lot of them did it because Baldy wasn't trying to chase a lot of that on phone. But if you knew, you knew on Steve. That's just how it was, folks. So I remember, man, catching the op with Baldy, man. I think I've spoken on this story before, but it was me, like two more of the guys in Baldy, folks. Baldy always, G, he had this little thing, G. I never remember coming on the block and Baldy would be on the block. Baldy always was walking up on the block. Like he'll be just walking up on the block, folk, on Steve. Like every time, like I'll be in the hood, folk, and he'll just be chalupa. You will see him hit the left, folk. You'll be, oh, that's Baldy, folk. He coming off the drive, bust a left. We'll be on the Met. We'll see him bust a left on the 60th, folk. I mean, bust a right, I guess, for him. On 60th on King Drive, we'll see him walking up the block, bow leg Baldy, folk. Fold them grave, folk. You know his walk anywhere, folk. On Steve. He walking up, folk. We on 60th and King Drive. The school just got out, folk. The school just got out, folk. You know what I'm saying? So folks get that, we on the 60th and King Drive, we stopping all the buses. School just got out. So in Chicago, we had this thing we used to do where we used to stop the buses, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would go in the back of the CTA bus. Four of them knew how to do it. I never knew how to do it, but they flip up the thing for it, turn the whole bus off, folks. And everybody will be stuck right there, folks, on phone them. Like, the whole bus will be shut off, folks. Because sometimes what'll happen would, you will have ops getting out of school. Like, in Chicago, y'all know how it go. Everybody back in the day either went to Diet, DuSable, Phillips, Dunbar. Them was like on the low end. I'm not talking about Simeon too. I'm talking about all the low end. If you was on the low end, them was the schools you was going to for. So we knew on 600 that the ops had to, if they was on this King Drive bus, they had to ride past the hood or at least get on this bus to try to get to the block. So we used to be op shopping on the bus. Because we was, most of us had already just let school go, folk. Like, we let it go. We didn't even care. I ain't gonna lie, we didn't even care for school. A lot of us was just dropping out or on the way to dropping out, folk. So we'll be on the block already when people getting out of school. We not on the buses, folk. Most of us not. Sometimes we had to wait on some of the guys. But most of us weren't going to school, folk. And I was one of the ones still going to school because I had to be in like 8th grade or 7th grade, folk. But it was like some of them who was already in high school already not going for them. Like, oh no. So we turned the bus off one day, G. This my first time kind of seeing Baldy like get out his body, folk. You know what I'm saying? G. So Lil Boo step, it was me, Lil Boo, another one of the guys, and Baldy, folk. On BD. Folks and Lil Boo step on that first. Then Baldy, folk. I'm kind of like walking up on all this, folk. I get on the bus last on Steve. So as I'm getting on the bus last, folk, Lil Boo and another one of the guys that got on first, they already beating the shit out of Gucci from Gyro City. I'm talking about beating the shit out of him, folk. Beating him, just on the back of the bus, beating the shit out of Savion, folk. So Baldy walk up, folk. Baldy whoop ACGs, folk. Baldy left his right leg go, folk. Stumped that man and eat, bro. You know all the seats on the bus is welded on together, folk. Bro, I swear to God, he was stumping this nigga so hard, G. The seats was caving like you know that shit is like welded, folk. I'm talking about he was the weldedness was of the seats was breaking, like you seen it. The seats cave in. He was stomping his ass and caving the seats in. The seats to the bus on Steve Gray Baldy, caving his ass in that bitch, stuffing his ass in the bus. I'm come up on Steve. I'm watching his ass Baldy them there killing him. I'm fucking. I instantly, he looked like he was finna die. I still got to stumping his ass with Baldy. I thought Baldy was finna kill his ass. I'm damn Baldy. Hold on, let me get some of this shit. Whoa, I'm on that bitch. Whoa, whoa, I'm steady over super duper stomping his ass on Steve. G. So now we get off the bus, we spitting on them and shit. Bitch ass nigga, woo up the bam. The bus cut off, so the bus ain't put off for 60th and King Drive while we beating the shit out of this man. That's why people was dropping out, because if you was from our way, you will really get your ass caught on that bus, G, depending on which, especially like if you gotta go to the O and you gotta ride up King Drive, folks. You gotta ride past 61st, C2nd, C30 King Drive to get to 64th. And back then, the ops will be playing 62nd or 63rd and King Drive sometime. And they'll be doing what we do on 60th, folks. LA got caught on the bus like this. Coming from 400 East. He trying to go back to the block. He coming from 71st and King Drive. He trying to get to 61st, folks, and King Drive. They turned the bus off on 63rd and King Drive on LA, folks. On LA, folks. Turned that bitch off on him, folks, and got on his ass, folks. He got away. He called me like, folks, meet me at the back of the block. On phone, I meet him on the back of the block. His whole shirt, top loose as hell. They tried to get him. He said they stepped on the bus, tried to grab him, folks. He said he busted the nigga that tried to grab him and got up out of there and took off, folks. On Steve grave, folks. So this is like stuff that we used to do, folks. On BD, we used to turn the bus off and catch the ops coming from school on the drive. It used to be one of the fastest, easiest way to catch a nigga you don't like, folks, on the bus. This how LA got jumped so many times after school, folks, getting on the bus. Niggas was really catching LA on 39th, 35th, turning the bus off on folks. He fighting niggas on the bus getting jumped and shit, folks. On Steve, folks, like this is what was going on, folks. Like you were really, that bus was lethal. Like if you had to take the bus, that's why after a while, the whole rack gave the bus up. Like that's why people just started dropping out of school, because that bus, it became a no-fly zone, folks. Like, it became a no-fly zone. Michael Jones said your story bring back memories, because you remember, folks, that bus started being so dangerous for everybody, not just niggas, G, bitches too. Motherfucker, whole families coming, getting on the bus after school, folks, beating up hoes. Motherfuckers calling they big sisters. Big sister them come up there, beat some high schoolers up now. Everybody, families up there fighting. G's high schools ghetto as hell when you was a shorty, G, in Iraq, folks. Motherfucker, whole families will be up at school brawling, folks. Folks them tossing that dumb ball. It's going on, folks. I'm telling you, G, niggas ain't shit but freshmen and sophomores too, G. We ain't even make it to junior and senior in high school. Motherfuckers is freshmen, sophomore, getting it on LA. Like, this bitch busting. Motherfuckers suspended every fucking week. It's freshman year, folks, on BD. Niggas come right in high school. It's busting. Day one, week one, month one on 4 them grades. It wasn't no getting used to nothing. On Steve, you around this bitch thinking you, man, no, bro. That's a bad John, folks. So niggas getting caught, getting their ass belted. We belting Savion ass on BD. I get off the bus on Fordham. I'm talking to Baldi on Fordham. I'm like, Baldi, you was just overbeating this man, folks. Baldi was punching him, stomping him. Like, he was just taking it to him, folks. I'm like, and I seen it. That's when I seen Baldi. I'm like, that's what make him happy, folks. He really do beat shit. Like, he enjoyed that type of punishment, folks. He got a kick out of that, folks. I'm like, oh yeah, folks. Folks one of them type, folks. He just do it how he do it, folks. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, folks. So now, this is one night. G, I always thought, because of how Baldi, folks, how he was made, folks, I always thought Baldi was slow, not in mental, like in physical. I always thought like he couldn't. You feel me? I ain't know how fast folks was. So now, on the guys, folks, one night I'm chilling on Porky porch, folks, because Porky them stayed on the block, folks. So like sometime, like, you don't know, it'll be like, you know, on a nice summer night, folks, we wouldn't be in their crib. We'll just probably be on the porch. Like one night it was me, Baldi, and D-Thing, folks. We was chilling on the porch. You know, like, probably was like waiting on Mansky or something to come out or something, like, or like he probably went in, because I think Mansky was either finna come out on the porch with us, or like We was right there chilling with Mainsky already, and he had went in the crib or something. So they crib had like, it was a space right next to their crib. You know what I'm saying? Like it's basically like it was a space where a house could have went. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of a house being right here, it's literally just a space between these two houses. It feel like it's like a house goes right next to their house, folks, on BD. So I ain't gonna lie. It's just a vacant like lot next to their crib that's like the size of where a house should have been. You know what I'm saying? So I remember I'm chilling, meet D Thing and Baldy, folks. Baldy on this side of the, he on the side where the vacant at, folks. No, I'm lying. I'm on the side where the vacant at, folks. Me and D Thing, he on the side where the vacant not, folks. So we chilling on the porch, G. I swear to God, G. A nigga come from like behind Baldy side, folks. Like he coming from, he coming from a cut, folks, that's Baldy back is turned to. So Baldy don't see him. Only I can see him. Cause I'm facing Baldy, folks. Baldy facing me. His back is turned to the nigga, folks. But I can see the nigga, folks. He popping out across the street, folks, finna get in the street and start brewing. Folks, I swear to God, G. Soon as I locked eyes with the shooter, folks, on Steve Gray, I hit the side of the porch, folks, and hit the vacant lot, G. Me and D-Thing, we already on the side of the vacant lot, G. So I'm knowing Baldy right here, G, but like all I can do is run right now. All me and Thing can do, D-Thing can do is just take off. Or we belt off on the side, took off through the vacant. G, I'm thinking about Baldy in my mind, like, damn, bro, we just had to leave, folks, because I'm knowing he couldn't, mathematically in my mind, I'm thinking like, bro, it's no way Baldy could have, like, how he was sitting, bro, he couldn't have hit the vacant how me and D-Thing hit it, folks. You know what I'm saying? He was, like, stuck to go a different route than us. You know what I'm saying? But I can't turn my back and find Baldy because I'm getting shot at. So I got to just keep running, G. Bro, why? As I'm running, folks. Baldy running with me. I what the fuck this nigga teleported on folk, bro. I swear to God, G, I did not think Baldy was running with us, G. I'm like running so long, running so fast. I'm thinking this nigga Baldy, folk, that ran in Mainsky them crib. Well, I'm thinking he done like, I don't even know, folk. Bro, when I found out this man was running with me, folk, I said, damn, on my kids, you one of them. For he had to do some Jackie Chan somersault and shit off the. That nigga did parkour off the porch or something, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it was no way. That nigga did some straight Bruce Lee on full grave, folks. Like I'm telling y'all, folks, it's no way he ran down the stairs after the shooter was tossing at the porch, because he would have been running towards the shooter to run down the stairs. You getting close to the shooters, run down the stairs. He's sitting on the side with his back turned to the shooter, folks. He the closest target, folks. The only way he get to us from away from that shooter is if he go head first, front, flip somersault over the porch, folks. No hands. Fool. He had to go no hands like I told y'all I did that day. I thought 051 slid, folks. Baldy hit that bitch, no hands, his cheeks clenching. 044 ass cheeks clenching. He heard them shots, he hit that bitch, no hands. 040 them grades, he would have slid instantly. Ooh, squeeze me. I'm thinking, bro, I ain't gonna lie. All me and D-Thing could do is run, folks. We ain't got no bangers. Man, folks on the gas, folks. I'm thinking like, damn. You feel me? Like, when he told me, folks, because I never really even asked him, like, how he did it, because I didn't even want to ask him. I didn't know how to be like, how you get away? Because then I gotta be like, we kind of left you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't leave you, folk. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to open the conversation for him to be like, yeah, y'all tried to leave me, because, bro, we can't help you either, folk. Like, all we can do is run. Like, I'm just happy folks did like, whatever front flip, side flip he did, whatever the fuck he did, I was happy he did it. That's all I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to ask him, though, like, bro, how the fuck you ain't dead? Bro, what the fuck you do off that porch to get over here with us? I wanted to ask folks for real, though, like, what the fuck? Like, how you ain't even die, folks? Like, what? Well, I'm like, okay, well, I'm just glad my big brother here, folks. I'm glad, folks. He say, how the fuck you ain't have a banger with you is the question. Folks, like, what I tell y'all is, bro, we was trained, but we was still shorties, G. Like, I know these things be sounding like they happen so, we was so grown, G, but we was shorties, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, even D-Thing didn't have a pipe, G. Like, you think it was bad I ain't have my pipe. How the fuck? What do you think it was? He ain't have one. I'm running with him and Baldi. What the fuck? I'm the baby on this damn day. I'm baby bro. I got 2 street vets that I'm learning from in this shit right now. They running too. What the fuck you mad at me for not having a pipe, folks? See, why they don't got a pipe? Why don't I don't even care. Nobody got a gun, folks. It's all good, folks, bro. Like, cause I bet a motherfucker got one after that. We ran straight to the guns. After that, we ain't even want to see another motherfucking night without a pipe. What about man, bro? Y'all gotta remember, this the beginning. I'm talking about shit from before D-Thing and Baldi died, folks. This started 2010. Motherfucker ain't even have a, bro. Now everybody got Glocks. Back then, Glocks was damn near exotic on 4 of them grade. You ain't see niggas with Glocks, folks. Glocks was low key. The pipes niggas they want back then. Niggas used to have Tauruses, Berettas, Rugers. You know what I'm saying? Kill Techs, folks. You know what I'm saying? It used to be XDs. And XDs weren't even that popular back then. It was more, XD kind of came and got hot when the Glocks got hot, folks. Niggas wasn't toting like all that, folks. Smith and Weston was turned. You know what I'm saying? Like, even high points. Niggas had more high points than Glocks in their hood back in the day. You had more deuces and little pipes, folks. You know what I'm saying, in your hood. Like, you had more, like, bro, no. It was different, folks. It was definitely different back in the day, folks. I'm telling you. It was different back in the day, folks. Ali Fakaya said, is it true D-Thing upped the pipe on FBG Young? Yes. Gerald C.D. Gucci wasn't like that. He was, folks. He just got his ass spanked that day. He wasn't like that on no killing shit, though. He was just, he'll fight you, though. He'll fight a lot of niggas. He like butter, folks. And that's no disrespect, folks. He just fighter, not a shooter, folks. But he got his ass spanked that day, though. He got his ass spanked. I ain't gonna lie, that was a leather belt for them did that to his ass. But Duke said the Cash App fam. Cash App. Davis Lou, what's wrong, bro? You said Cash App fam. What happened? The Cash App is pinned, bro. I got it. It's pinned right here. Look, bro. Will to the Most High. I got this comment pinned. I got the comment pinned, bro. I got the comment pinned, bro. I got the comment pinned. But yeah, man. So Baldi, folk, he always was a guy, like I said, stayed in this lane. He enjoyed, folk, having his homies do what he do. And one thing that Baldi always had with the shorties was he had this saying, I mean, he used to tell me all the time. Like, bro, like, and not even on no trolling or nothing. Like, he just had a certain way about him. He loved his niggas, folk. He used to tell us, like, look, bro, we could do whatever we want to do out here. Like, not even like on no bad shit. Like, We could do whatever our heart desire, folk. We 600, bro. We could accomplish anything. Like, before them even died, folk, they felt that highly of our block and what we was on. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why we go so hard about them first losses, G, because them the losses, they were like, that's how we got our, everything y'all know and love about us really come from niggas like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so them losses hurt it the most, folk, because we got our energy, our pride, the way we operated, how we thought, how we moved, militant wise, you know what I'm saying? From them type of guys, you know what I'm saying? Everything they did rubbed off on their little bros. You know what I'm saying? And I remember being a baby, folk. Like, that's why I be talking about D-Thing and how I do, folk. Like, because I was a baby, folk. But I was right there with D-Thing, folk. And I was learning firsthand, him and Trigger, folk. Like, I was a baby, folk. But I was out here, folk, on Steed. Like, I was out here, folk. On J Money, I was out here, folk. On B, out here, folk. Like, I'm a baby, folk, but I'm out here. If you was out here, you would know, folk. On Steve, nigga, on B, down. So many memories happen, folk. Niggas be like, damn, how old was you? Take me 11 on phone them. All them Wick City parties, I'm talking about, I probably was 11 years old, but I've been outside on Steve. We been marching, folk. On Steve, folk, we got our energy from niggas like Baldi, them, folk. Baldi used to tell us, like, bro, we can do whatever our heart desire, folk. We 600. Look at all we doing, folks. Look at, I'm to my body seeing it, folks. We got hoes pulling up on the block every day. This before them even blew up off rap, G. Like, this before Gucci and all of that, folks. This before a lot of that which was 600, G. Like, the rap just put y'all in our business, folks. The streets, bro, by the time 2011 came, all our names was, niggas' names was they names. We was already established as a block, folks. A block that ain't been around for 18 months, folks. Already established by 2011, folks. Before them got killed, nigga. On Steve, niggas already knew what was up with us still, folks. You know what I'm saying? So we was enjoying what we was going through, folks, and what was happening, folks. And we had no losses up until that point. You know what I'm saying? So we was riding high. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, we riding from this prospect of no dead homies. We don't have no dead homies. We don't even got no homies that got shot for real outside of like Project and a couple more I might forget. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't have no deaths in our hood. We didn't even have no people in jail but beans. You know what I'm saying? And when we seen what was going on and all that, we like, man, folks, like, damn, folks. We could do whatever we want to do. We could achieve whatever we want to achieve. For we just did all this in 15 months. We already solidified different groups of hoes pulling up on the block to see us. Our hood busting in the summertime. We got sticks already. We standing on the business in a war. You know what I'm saying? It's like we riding high on our magic carpet, folk. And Baldi was feeling that too. He was to tell us, bro, we could do whatever we aspire to be, bro. We 600. And he felt that, folks, and we bred that. We fed off that. We fed off that, folks. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why folks used to say he didn't need a pipe. Cause bro, I'm 600, bro. I'm good. My niggas gonna crash about me. I don't gotta step outside of my lane. I don't gotta try to be nobody else. I'm for them grade. I'm Baldi. I'm for them. That's why when you see when he died, folk, LA, Baldi rolled across his stomach. Niggas ain't even understand it, folk. On BD. Boy, that's a real nigga. That's a real member. We looked up to him for real, folk. We can't never replace Baldi, folk. You know what I'm saying? For them grade, folk. What you know about that 4-4 Bulldog folks had? What you know about that, man? Talking about guns. Folks say, Michael Hardestad say, talking about guns, bro, I'll take a G3C over a Glock 26 or a Canic or a SIG. First of all, Glock 26 is a compact 9. I don't like compact guns or I don't like 9. So A Glock 26, I would probably take a G3C over there too. Canic's decent, but and so are SIG, but it's the G3C for me also. Tea Time 1296, shout out to phone from the donation. You say, love the new song in Australia. Tell you go hard. The 600'51 question you and Melly about y'all relationship, or was it more what it was? It was what it was. Cause nobody really question us anyway, bro. Like I rarely got asked. Like y'all probably was more mad about that shit or felt like y'all had more entitlement than a lot of people did, G. Like I was like that shit was going on, G, and I was still being around. We was with E-Dog and all type of members, folks. I was with the why that was going on, G. I ain't gonna lie. I was with the WIC, folks. Top, all for the like it was I was in the WIC, folks. I ain't gonna lie. That was some of y'all kind of saw stuff. Jaden say 7. Shout out to 4. He say 813 tap in. Do you gotta go quick bang out story? Yep, I do. But I ain't talking. Key Lock said, what was 600 more Von? Von or so. I don't get what you mean, for they both was 600. Them two 600 niggas. Shout out to Southside Boom. But you know, get up. Shout out to folks. He said, yo, gang, you have a story on Low Life Loco. Yeah. I'm still doing Low Life. Still doing Loco, folks. Still doing Loco, folks. Still doing Loco, folks. Still doing Loco, folks. Still doing Loco. Back to the story. So, like I said, Baldi was from here originally. He like one of the royal families in the hood. Honestly, if something like that exists. So he bro said unblock me. That's my brother talking about on 2-4. Who blocked you, gang? Who blocked you, folks? Who blocked why y'all block folks on BD? Charlie Hayes. Why y'all block him? What'd he do? But yeah, that just kind of threw me off. Folks said but yeah, back to the story. My nigga Baldi, folk, he was so official, G. He stayed in his lane, folk. Never had to feel like he had to be the first one on the block or the last one on the block. Never tried to prove himself. Always moving at his own type of speed, G. And we needed that, folk. He was a leader, folk. We was all young. Baldi was like 4 them age, but he was a lot more mature. So, you know, he was one of them pieces in the hood. And how he operated, G, you just never thought you would not see Baldi or be around Baldi or like you always like, and I know like, you know, we young at that point, so we really don't know no better there. But you know, even I ain't gonna bro, death really wasn't even in our mind. And we was shooting at each other, folks, but I don't think we was prepared for that, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think we was, folks. Like I don't think we was prepared. You know what I'm saying? Because Baldi, folks, like I don't think we was prepared for like how death would feel. You know what I'm saying? Because when Baldi died, folks, like, and maybe because it was our first one, so that's just had a feeling initially, feeling losing the first one. But when Baldi died, folks, first of all, when Baldi got shot, G, let's just speak on the day he got shot in the head. So it was different hoods on our block that day. It was SKD guys on our block that day, mixed in with KD guys. It was some people from 600, but they also Front Street. You know what I'm saying? They was on the block, and it was 600 niggas, and it was also a lot of people don't know about them, but this really is they hood. We kind of like invaded they space and took over their land. But Villain City, GD's is really 60th and Prairie, right there where we used to dwell at for. You know what I'm saying? Right where Baldi got killed, we used to that's if you go back that far enough to be right there, that's really Villain City, folks. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really Villain City, folks. So it was SKD niggas. It was, other niggas, folk, from other places, folk, and other hoods, folk, on our block this day. But it was a lot of people, folk. So I remember leaving the block, folk. And so I'm going to give y'all the story as it was told to me by folks who was there. I gave Ide my hat, folk. I had an all-white Armani Exchange hat. Ide asked me to wear it, for I gave Ide my hat. And I went and did something, folks. So I remember getting a call, like, they just came through blowing. Ooh. That's the first call. The second call, they hit Baldi. They hit Baldi. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's getting real. Like, they hit Baldi. Then the third call, and they shot Baldi in the head. I'm like, what? On Steve. So now I'm shooting back. So now, for them tell me, G, so this is the story. Let me walk y'all through it, G. So they came through blowing and shot Baldi in the head. They got past SKD niggas who should have saw these people, folk. They came from the way that 2-3 niggas from SKD should have saw these niggas, folk. SKD was sitting right there with our bangers, folk, on Mainsky porch, folk. And them niggas got past 3 niggas from SKD, folk, crept through the cut, folk, came through the side of the field where Booker used to live, folk, and on Big, shot Baldi, folk. Baldi was one of the first people standing right there, folk. On Steve, shot Baldi up, folk, and got back. Took that same route back to they block, folk. And by the time folks them that was on Mainsky them porch started blowing, dude them was already headed back the other way. Then this the crazy part. Peep this, y'all. So one of the guys, folk, he like 600, but he like Front Street too. He had a pipe on him when them niggas came and hit Baldi, folk. He was standing by Baldi, folk. Tell me why, folk, as he's trying to up the pipe, he shoot himself and not one, but both of his feet, folks. Literally, boom, boom. Trying to up the pipe, he shot himself in both of his feet, folks. On my son, I'm not lying, bro. This man shot himself, folks, he claims trying to up the pipe, folks. On Steve Gray, he popped himself on both his feet. Like, folks, dude, I swear to God, on my son, this shit not cap, bro. Both of that man's feet got shot by itself, G. The other niggas that was blowing, folk, they blowing across the street, ain't chased the niggas. The niggas got way past them and did that to folks them, and they got all the way back. On Steve, folk. And, folk, he had a revolver like a 380 or like a 38 or a 357, G. His shit was fucked. Like, bro, I swear to God, G. So that shit was so fluky, G. Dude and them got all the way back unscathed, folk. Like, unscathed, folk. Folk, I swear to God, G. So now you know Baldi initially, folk, he wasn't die. He didn't die, folk. Baldi didn't die. And I'm sorry. Let me read these super chats real quick, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Ryan Sheriff said, I hit your IG under NR Sheffer. Bet I'm gonna check as soon as I get off here. Currency Cam say, tell you knew Keto have any stories on her. No Keto, not Noah Well. She died when we was real young and she died of a heart attack. I mean, asthma attack. Zomarak, top 5 fastest runner from 600. D-Thing, drove Philly, Blast, Lubu, and C-Day. But Lil Muhammad, salam, Aki. Walaikum salam, my brother. He say, let's build Dean wise. Also, can we get a Gino Marley story? I mean, SD, Lil Reese, and people been asking about Risky Road and the history between y'all. Yeah, we got Risky Road history. Rax Rule used to be like, is Rax Rule dead? I don't even want to put that on him, but Rax Rule was like one of they rappers. We was cool, you know, Nan them from over there originally, and you know, like we could definitely lock in. I'm gonna do a I don't want to say a Muslim live. I'm gonna do a live where we just talk about my deen and like how we standing on the deen and how I took my shahada and just like where all my Muslims could come push up. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying I'm gonna do it, but I am gonna do it, fool. I ain't gonna lie, fool. A mighty elite will say, who was Baldy's best friend from 600, bro? I ain't gonna lie, fool. Baldy and D-Thing, Baldy and Baldy had a lot of niggas that loved him. I ain't gonna lie. I want to say best friend, fool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like when he died, so when he got shot in the head, for it wasn't initially that folks died. So, you know, at this point, we understand he got shot in the head, but we know he not dead. We don't understand the severity, folks. So now, as we learning that folks basically like on a life support, his family, G, like they so tight knit, such a tight knit group. Like they don't want to let Baldy die, for they don't want to pull the plug. They don't want to do nothing, for. But this is our first experience with something like this, G. And you know we holding on to Baldy, G. We not finna give Baldy up. We not experienced with this type of situation, for. But we don't want to let Baldy go, for. So all we know is Baldy got a lifeline and he not dead, folks. So we holding on to that. We trying to make that be so much good news, folks. When in reality, we didn't know, folks, that honestly, literally, folks was just dead. He was just he had a lifeline, folks. He wasn't there though. He would be just suffering, and it took a couple days, but his family ended up just ultimately pulling the plug, G. And I remember like when the plug got pulled, G, like y'all should, man, like y'all gotta believe we was riding on the magic carpet. You know what I'm saying? Like we had no losses. We was sliding. We was fucking everybody hoes. We had young little turnt shorties that got bitches and put belt on shit. Like we had everything. We had the mystique. We had it all. And we didn't have nobody dead. And then it just it was just like, man, for like it was just like, man, bro, man, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, I never, ever felt like seen nothing like that. Gee, it was like all of us dealing with something for the first time together. Like we all had to bow our heads and just come together as a group and be like, bro, this the part that we unfamiliar with, but this is the part that we need to get through the most. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, I just was like, man, bro, like That shit broke me. Y'all gotta understand. I was like 14 when Baldi died, bro. And I didn't expect to lose Baldi. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we was not ready for no loss, G. Like, that's one thing I can say. Our big homies dropped the ball as far as like painting a vivid picture of what to expect out of this street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they never really sat and talked to us about anything, folk. Like, like, and told us any type of things, folk. We had to learn on the fly on our own, folk. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people that we called the big guys, folk, never really taught us nothing. They just gave us pipes and hid behind the work we was putting in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't talking about niggas like Baldi, because I ain't never look at Baldi as a big homie. That's not even no disrespect. That's probably because Baldi did so good with connecting with his shorties. It was like he was my big brother. I didn't have to big homie him, for. It was like he was right there with me, for. The big guys, D, they literally was like, we had to, they was like the big guys, bro. Like we was the shorties, they was the big guys, bro, on Steve. Like, Baldi was they age, but he got on our level, folks. You know what I'm saying? He reasoned with us. He made us. He was like one of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like one of us. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when we lost him, for, it was like losing big bro. You know what I'm saying? Not the big guys or one of the big guys. It was like losing big bro. You know what I'm saying? And that, we wasn't ready for that, folks. Cause that hurt the big guys and the little guys, see. Because the little guys, we running with them, we right there with him. He reasoning with us, but he also is big bro to maze. They real 10, 20-year dogs, and like, we pups, but he with us. He coming up on some 600 shit for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before we weren't ready, G. To have that hope stripping for us like that, G. Cause you know, G, we young, we inexperienced. We like, he gonna make it. He ain't gonna die. If he was gonna die before he'd have been died, he on the machine. We think he gonna come back. He gonna be the regular old Baldi, folks. Like, we literally, we don't have any type of realistic expectations at this point. This is why it hurt us so bad, G, because we didn't have no realistic expectations, because this is our first time having this happen to us. So we thinking he on the machine, he gonna be alive, he gonna come out of coma in 3 days, he gonna be up talking in the well, he gonna be able to tell us what happened that day. Like, we just really like idiotic to the fact that, for our homie gone as we know him, for. We could leave him on this machine as long as we want, folk. The Baldi we know never coming back, folk. We don't know that, folk. We don't know that. As long as he on the machine, we think he coming back to us, Baldi, that we know. One day. And whole time, folks, that shit was never happening, folks. This how ignorant we is to what's going on. Ignorant meaning, like, don't know. You know what I'm saying? We just don't know what we've never been through, folks. So a lot of us, folks, we thinking that as long as he on the machine, any moment we could wake up and folks could be alive or back to his senses or doing well, folk. And that was never happening, folk. And I remember when that news came, G, it ate you up, G. And it ate us up for so long, we never recovered, because just when guys probably starting to feel any type of way, here come D-Thing and Lil Steve. Like, D-Thing and Lil Steve 2 weeks apart, G. Don't forget that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we lost Baldi, which was our first one, but our second and third was back to back. And it was a month and a half away from our first one. Like, we didn't, bro, that from the end of July to mid September, I swear for living God, I ain't never cried as hard as I cried, G. Like, and G, I swear to God, I be having so much pity for my old self, G, because that Tay was a baby, folks. And that Tay shouldn't have had to go through all that, folks. Like, when I'm 27-year-old, we think about some of the shit, G, that I had to cry about as a 14-year-old, folk. Man, I swear to God, boy, that shit, I be feeling pity for my old self, like for baby me, folks. Like, damn, folks, your little ass really had to go through all that, folks. Like, I don't know how you survived, little folks, on BD, folks, because you was a shorty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just dealt with all the stuff you dealt with, you and your little shorties. Like, because I wasn't the only shorty, bro. We was all babies. D-Rose, me, now all us was born in the same year, folks. Same 12-month span, all of us, folks. Mac, everybody. We was all learning the ropes fast and going through a lot of things young. Like, you know what I'm saying? So even when I reflect on some of the old stuff, G, I be like, damn, G. I remember graduating from summer school in 8th grade, G, going on the block with all my niggas, G. Going on the block with D Thing them before after I got my graduation slip out of summer school. So I had to go to summer school. I was always suspended in 8th grade. I'm smarter than all outdoors, but I'm never in school. I'm always in suspended, bro. My whole 8th grade year, freshman year, I'm always getting suspended. You know what I'm saying? So when I graduated, I remember being on the block with my niggas. Before I graduated high school, June of 2011, folks. That was beginning of the summer, folks. By the time I went back to school, folks, in August, folks, one of my niggas was dead and 2 more was on the way shortly. I'm talking about these my first 2 weeks of high school. Here come D-Thing. My first month of my freshman year, Lil Steve, right after that. Man, on my soul, I was going through it, shorty. Then I gotta keep going. I can't even go through it with my niggas, G. For them going through this shit, and I'm all the way in Joliet, gotta get back to my block, folks, and get back to my hood, folks. After they heart already broken and they trying to pick up the pieces. I'm late on all this, folks. So for them to cried 3 days ago and cried and sad and said, I'm coming back. It's hitting me 3 days later. Everything, how my hood feel, how my block, like going through what they going through, it's all hitting me, folks. And I'm going through it like, damn, I'm seeing folks them. Then, folks, you got to remember, that was July and September of 2011. February of 2012, which is the very beginning of next year, Shaq. So from July to February, we lost 4 of the guys, folks. So my whole freshman year, from the beginning, from my freshman year, I lost 4 of my homies, folks. My first year of high school, 4 of my homies got killed from my block, folks. I ain't just talking about the blocks or the guys that I was clicked up with, like the Wick, like Blackgate. I'm just talking about 600. Yeah, I went from 0 to 4 my first half of my freshman year, folks. Literally, the first 5 months of my freshman year. I'm talking about I'm in school, G. Can't believe this shit. Like, damn, folks. I'm on a football team. I'm trying to figure out ways. Like, that's what made me play football, G. Like, I was literally, folks, playing football, trying to hurt niggas, G. Like, I used to be out of school, G. Like, at my locker, G. Like, God, please, folks. Like y'all killing my homies. Y'all ain't gonna lie. My eyes getting watery thinking about this shit, G. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be at school stressed out like a motherfucker, G. Like, I remember when they killed Gio, folks. Like, I remember seeing Gio on the news, folks, on stage. My freshman year of high school, I remember seeing Gio on the news, folks. On Steve, folks. This how quick it flipped, folks. My freshman year, at the beginning, we was hanging with them, folks. By the time I ended my freshman year come for, I remember, folks. Looking, reading, Gio for his whole news report. They this, I'm reading. I'm like, I go get Mina like folk. I go get Mina like folk. Is I'm tweaking or is this Gio? For like, she like, whoa, that's Gio. I get to call him to the rack, call him the hood, like, whoa. But I'm still kind of moving off. Oh shit, it's niggas I'm calling folk. They kind of excited and they don't give a fuck about that. Bro, but me, I go way back, Gio, my homie, folk. So I'm calling concerned, even though it's that. I'm calling like, damn, y'all see what happened to Gio? Like, damn, I'm BD before I went through all that my freshman year, folk. Cause Gio one of mine on Steve to this day. Y'all ain't gonna never hear me say that nothing different about Gio. I'm never gonna come up off of him. Nigga could feel how they want to feel, whatever, folks. On Steve, boy, I really was right. That man was with me on LA, boy. That man was with me. That was my on Folding grade, boy. Lil Aunt 2, his little brother, on Steve, boy. He could tell you this shit. On Steve would never hear me say nothing bad about Gio. That was my real homie. On Steve, my real homie. I never talked down on Gio name ever in life. On BD, folks. Never, folks. On BD. Never in life. On BD. But my freshman y'all was all that shit, folks. I'm damn, folks. I'm damn. So that shit with Baldi, folks, it hurt not only me, folks, but my whole hood, a lot of hoods. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta remember, 2011 was like, it was hurting a lot. That's the, like, O got killed right before Baldi, folks. Like, if we just talking about the grand scheme of things, like, we was taking real L's, folks. Like we was taking real L's, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, Big Steve got killed in 2011 too. You know what I'm saying? Squirt got killed around that time too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just different, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Like, my first, I'm talking about real spill, folks. Like, it was different, G. It was a war, folks. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was a shorty. I remember, folks, going to school, G, on a skateboard, and knowing I gotta take my pipe. G, I'm in 7th grade on Steve. Like, in 7th, 8th grade, G, I'm already in that bitch. Pipe in school, folks. Like, it's busting already, G. I used to be thinking, like, damn, folks, like, this was normal. But now when I'm telling you, G, I be having a heavy heart for my shorty self. Like, damn, shorty, like, it was rough for y'all, man. And as a father, G, like, I swear to God, G, I go so hard to make sure that my son will never have to go through that, folks, because you would normalize that shit. That'll be your son everyday life, folks. On Steve, it's everyday life. And he'll be chasing that shit, folks. Like, that shit ain't nothing. On Steve, folks, like, we was going through that shit every day, folks. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be thinking, like, damn, folks, like, this what it is, folks. On BD, like, this what it is, folks. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be like, damn, folks, like, but then we started losing niggas, folks. It cracked everything, G. Like, it just, you had guys, like, deaths do more than traumatize you in those type of ways. Like, you have guys who started making business decisions, folks. Like imagine you a 13, 14-year-old little boy, niggas start dying. Now 90% of the people you calling the big guys, the ones who supposed to be in charge of supplying pipes or making sure y'all got the means to war, they start leaving y'all, folks. Like, this is why I hold Trigger on the highest regard that I can in life, G, because on my son life, G, we had nobody. We ain't had nothing, for. I swear to God, we ain't have a nigga to stand on that block with us that was we considered a big homie. On Steve, they all got gone. Everybody for different reasons. When folks them started dying, niggas started going to Ohio, setting up drug empires and shit. Niggas started getting jobs at Family Dollar. Niggas started moving and driving trucks. Man, on Steve, they left us, boy. And then I'm out there in Joliet. I can't even help my niggas, folks. On Steve, I'm coming back every weekend or every other weekend, but I'm only here for the weekend. For shit going on Monday through Friday, I'm not here for folks now. So Trigger holding this shit down, and then Trigger go get booked, folks. You gotta remember that. Trigger get booked in the midst of all of this, folks. We needed Trigger, folks, and Trigger got booked, and we didn't see folks. On Steve, we had Trigger, folks, the last nigga, folks. And then folks got bumped for that shit, folks. And on Steve, folks, it was over with, folks. We got shorties. We had to grow up fast. We had to become ruthless. On Steve, folks. Because after folks, it wasn't no big homies. On Steve, we was the big homies. We was 14, 15-year-old, 16-year-old big homies, folks. And that's just what it was, folks, on Steve, folks. Because once niggas like Trigger got locked up, folks, the niggas who left really was never coming back for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of niggas, folks, left, and niggas like Trigger was the reason that niggas would come back or show their face a little. Once he got booked for on Steve, niggas really left us on Steve, bro. Like, really, like, Y'all on y'all own, folks. Niggas got to getting jobs, getting CDLs and going OT and doing all type of shit for on Steve Gray, nigga. We didn't have no guns or nothing. This is why I tell y'all, folks, I had to drop out of high school, folks. I'm coming back to my block, folks, on D-Thing grave. Ain't nothing out here, folks. LA at school getting jumped on. We can't even go clap at the school because we don't got nothing. We don't got nothing. On Steve, we don't got nothing. We can't do anything on LA grade, bro. We can't do nothing. We can't retaliate. Nigga come through here right now, he icing shit, and he gonna catch free bees, bro. Literally. I promise y'all, when I dropped out of high school, we didn't have a gun, boy. On Steve, nothing. Nothing, folks. We didn't have nothing. On Steve, and I'm watching this shit happen. Oh, man, fuck this. On Steve, I can't do this shit no more. I went to the Metro. I went back to my block, folks. And I went and got a pipe. I told folks them. Came back to the hood and threw my weight around, folks. Went to folks them the P Block hood, folks, and told Big Bro them P Block real GDs, folks. Told Big Bro them like, bro, look, I'm back. I'm back. I ain't back for the weekend. I'm back. And I ain't back finna be posted up without no pipe. I need something, folks. And I said I need it. Like, I don't need it for the night. I need it, folks. Folks gave me that 380 high point and me and LA marched, folks. You know what I'm saying? And we stepped and we kept everything as safe as we could with one pipe. You know what I'm saying? People say, where was the Mac at? This was before the Mac. The Mac came after the big guys started back fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? Started back trying to contribute. You know, the Mac came into play then once we figured some shit out on our own. You know what I'm saying? Once I did that and started taking other niggas' pipe on Steve, I started bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to say single-handedly, but me and a couple niggas, bro, we put pipes back on the block on Steve, nigga. Everybody, this shit. My big cousin from Welchworld on Steve, they knew I was out here. Four of them started rocking with me. They knew I was in the streets for real at a certain point. Taking them, four of them, they all knew. So after a while, four of them instantly, big cuz them, throw me a pipe. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a nigga pipe. I already had this 384 them gave me. So now we done went from nothing to 3 pipes. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody else would take a pipe. Now we got 4 pipes. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up we ended up with a decent amount of pipes off nothing, folks. And then once we was able to defend our territory and post up like we needed to, folks, them started slowly but surely creeping back. You know what I'm saying? And then the stuff like the Mac and all that came out. Jaja said, did you know Jizzle from Squirt Town? What happened to Squirt Town? Yes, I did know Jizzle from Squirt Town. He got killed in 2011 too, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely knew him. Squirt Town still exists. It's just Squirt Town 600, folks. It just make a lot of sense for them to claim us. I remember growing up, they was like different things. Jizzle them, they was Squirt Town, Big D them. No Diddy, you know what I'm saying? They was Squirt Town, Rhino them, they was Squirt Town, and we was what we was, but it was ultimately all ended up being the same. You know what I'm saying? It all ended up being the same, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know. But yeah, that's the end of Baldy's story, man. Did y'all enjoy the story? Did y'all enjoy this Baldy story, man? How did y'all feel, man? How you guys feeling, man? Y'all freaky, folk. Y'all freaky, folk. I ain't gonna lie. How y'all doing, man? What's happening? What happening, y'all? I'm confused. What's happening, y'all? Okay. Benji Neal to my Baldy was laying leather on the bus on for them grade. Bro, I'm telling you, folks, he had haymakers, folks. Baldi was different, folks. Like, I'm telling you, G. What we on, y'all? We doing bingo night tonight? I don't even want to do bingo night tonight, G. I'm gonna do it, but man, bro, I might need extra security tonight, G. But I'm telling you, them trolls from the other side of the world be popping up, bro. They get to coming over there saying gay stuff and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be coming over there freaky, just hating and oh man, boy. I might need to mod me some more niggas for bingo night. I ain't gonna lie. Man, boy. My mom's been building shit all day. Jason Marie, shout out to them. He say, tell you put your heart in this. I could tell Baldi definitely changed the block. Definitely did, man. Baldi was different, G. Like, Baldi was different, bro. Like, Baldi was different, G. If Baldi is somebody you want to be like, man, like, you know, when that happened so young, you know, like that's why I be so patient with the shorties now, man. Like, no matter what they do, I'm just so patient to judge them. I know the things they do is gonna be judged and they gonna be wrong. But I remember being little and a lot of this stuff, man, it's just hard once you in it, you know what I'm saying? Like to see outside of it, to see bigger or greater than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just, you know, like I sympathize with the shorties. I've been one. You know what I'm saying? So that type of vibe, but you know, it's just different. It's just different, bro. It's just different, man. But yeah, I'm finna go watch the rest of this game, man. Do y'all got any last super chats, folk, before I hop off of here, man? Any more super chats? And yeah, I got a new fresh cut. Hey, look, I really think haircuts and hairdos are a form of sorcery and witchcraft, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. Because I could have wore this same thing with this same hat, which I have done, and I'm gonna look so fucking shitty and dirty, bro, if my hair not cut. Like, that's why I say a haircut is like earrings. You don't even know how much it add to your look, bro. You be like, bro, it's the same me. How much could a haircut do? But like, it can really do magic, bro. Like, you can really go from looking homeless to looking like a motherfucking somebody, a girl, a chase. You know what I'm saying? With a haircut. Like, y'all know how much y'all be frying me when I don't have a haircut, bro. And then when I get a haircut, I just turn it to a little tender on y'all. Like, y'all be hating on me the whole time I don't have a haircut. Then when I get a haircut, I just turn it to a tender, folks. I turn it to a young tender as soon as I get a haircut. Y'all be hating on me just, oh yeah, folks, you look dirty, folks. Woo woo, you going broke, folks. Then as soon as I get a haircut, here come your girlfriend. Yeah, fuck me tonight, couldn't let me suck that motherfucking woo up the bam. Phone them. Girls be ready to, your girl be ready to suck the motherfucker off the bone on phone them. Zim say time to get a ball fade. Time for you to suck a nigga dick, bitch. Hey, Bon, what you say, bro? I ain't mean to skip your super chat, my bad. He said, "What up, Tay? Did you listen to Tupac growing up?" Yeah, I heard a lot of Tupac. You know, I was born in the mid-'90s, so Tupac and Biggie was like the anthem of the '90s, bro. Like, if you wasn't hearing that growing up, you weren't really hearing music, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely was, it was heavy rotation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, it's JP. Shout out to you for the donation, by the way, bro. He said, moving forward, invest in tactical medical courses. You can help your people. I mean, that's kind of vague. Give me something. Give me something to invest in. Tell me a name. Give me a subject or a lane. Tell me. You know, you giving me a new thing. You know what I'm saying? If Ryan Shepard say if haircuts was, shout out to folks for the donation, by the way. He said if haircuts was witchcraft, Mace's headline wouldn't look that way. He too rich for that. I don't think he could do nothing about that. For that's his head, folks. Folk gotta get his brain sculpted over or something, folks. His head, he got a noggin on him. Yeah, I hate to get head butted by Mace. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I ain't gonna lie. For all the women or people that's been saying I'm fine, thank you. I've been seeing y'all. Love y'all, baby. I wouldn't be here without y'all. I really got the haircut for y'all, like, cause I know sometimes I keep getting on here looking ugly. Y'all probably like forget that I'm handsome or that I look like something. Y'all probably be like, damn, Tay look a little fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, really get it for y'all so y'all don't never forget, like, you know, I'm a young tender out here. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Really do this for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't want the ladies to forget I'm a young tender. You know? Shout out to King 5. Shout out to King 5. No cap. Ooh, baby. Hey, boy, the Falcons over there. This is a good game going right now. It's a good game going right now. It's a good game. Say, did you take Shorty up for that bingo night? Whoa. Tonight is my bingo night. Folks calling himself tender. That's just a word I'm using, man, you know. Cause tonight is my bingo night. Mason Lil Mick got the same shaped head. Hey, you know what? I can see that, folks. I can see that. I see what you doing. I see what you doing right there. I do. I see. I see where you going, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I see where you. I see where you. Me and you right here, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I seen Lil Mick new mug shot earlier, man. I guess I'll speak on that during bingo night, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you off. I'm gonna show you. Hey, we're gonna have a ball. And later you taking them draws. Oh, yeah, Brody. Well, hey, Mom G official. Shout out to folks. He say, yo, Tay, you ain't grow dreads anymore. I'm getting mine back. I just had my dreads in, folks. Then I cut them back out, folks. Y'all was talking about they looked goofy, folks. Y'all was saying my dreads look goofy, folks, bro. So I ended up facking them back off because y'all said y'all ain't like them, folks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all said y'all didn't like the dreads, folks. Fat Nail, shout out to folks. He said, I still remember you on E-Day Zach TV and Shots on phone now. I remember, man, when the shots got to going out. We was standing in front of my crib, the Quote-Way on Indiana when that happened, doing an interview on the block. Murderville 502, shout out to folks for the donation. He said, let's get it to 600 likes and tap in with Lil Ski if y'all haven't out of Louisville. Man, tap in with Lil Ski. Y'all heard, folks, man. LULSKII on phone. Tap in with Lil Ski, man, if you haven't, man. Shout out to Murderville 502, man, and shout out to Louisville, man, on phone. I think Spider went to Louisville, and I think that's where Lamar came from. So, fuck with Louisville. Shout out to Louisville. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Louisville. You know, shout out to Louisville, man. But hey, look, I'm gonna go catch this game, guys. I love you guys. This is the end of the Baldi story. Thanks for pulling up, and we gonna do bingo night tonight. I'll see y'all in a minute, man.